No, it's a card video.
Hello everyone. We are here. Just getting in. Just trying to find the video. Okay. Now, the gap on one screen is different to the gap on the other. Right, let's try that. Okay, this is what we made yesterday. We made an easel card. You can see my messy desk. I really didn't tidy up much yesterday after I finished class. I just left it all there for tonight. So this is our easel card. Let's put this over there. And let's hope it doesn't strobe tonight. Yep, you're further away. We're back to double bricks underneath. They're wooden bricks. Yeah, let's not go there.
My mouth's pretty good, thank you, Cheryl.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. It's weird, it's sore.
But now my PC's just having a connection.
Yep, his computer's having connection, so he's on his mobile phone.
Waiting for my PC to boot up.
Audio. So we've got these two frames left from yesterday, or from our fussy cutting. And I might do that. Let's glue there. I am way below this now. So now it's in my eyes.
We can try lowering it down a brick.
Hello, Sandra and Sandy. This was where we got to with the test.
Here, I'll try lowering it down a brick.
No, we don't adjust it while we're going, please.
Okay.
We're not a rock show. Making it into a bit of a, you know, SHIT show when you start changing things. Like the other night, we spent the first 20 minutes fluffing around, okay?
Fluffing. I spent an hour and a half last night fluffing with it.
Yes. So, but before the class the other night, if you'd actually spent time testing things out first, we wouldn't have fluffed around for 20 minutes. So, yes. So, we're not going to change things. This is how it is for now. Hello, Sandra and Sandy. Hello, Trish and Dee. Hello, Marie and Di. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Tash. If he turned his computer on like before 7:01, we wouldn't be in this position either.
It was already on. But,
yeah, right.
You know,
so you had it on when the power went out. So why would it still be on?
Good point.
Oh, yep, he's ticking me off, people. Hello, Debbie. Oh, thank you. Hello, Dennis isn't so bad. I don't mind the dentist. Yes, has been a good day. It's been a good day. Hello, Pam. Been a good day, Lorraine. Thank you. Hello, Jean. Hello, Cherie. Or Sherry. Cherie, it is. Yes. He's feeling okay now, so I can tell him off for what he's not got right. Okay, so we've got these two frames. These are from paper 5 and paper 6 of Springtime Tea Party. So let's trim them to 12 inches. You didn't get quite as much leeway back then. Still got a bit. There's still a bit of leeway in there. I'm going to trim this one to 12 inches. Because the middle's out of them already, they're a bit... You've got to make sure that you hold it well so it doesn't twist. Okay. Oops, sorry, I just knocked the bricks. So because... So they were like this, right? They were like this. I like to put like the top ends together because they're guaranteed to be the same size then. Now, how big are we going to do the bit in the middle? Let's stick these two together. And sequins, they're driving me nuts.
Debbie said she loved the card you did, dear.
Oh, thank you, Debbie. Hello, Tanya. Oh, hello, Chrissy. Eye operation's not for a couple of weeks. It's not until after retreat. It's the weekend after retreat we go away.
Do you want the door open?
If you want. Have you got your computer on yet?
It's still doing a donut alive, but it said restarting before. I know. I should have turned it on half an hour.
You shouldn't have had it on while you were meant to be resting. Should you?
I was lying out of bed resting.
No, you weren't. So I went on my phone and went, oh, Quentin's been sharing stuff on Facebook. Quentin's not asleep. And then when I rang him, he picked up the phone instantly. That meant he was on his phone.
I was lying in bed on my...
Well, we don't have phones in our bedroom. So you can't have been laying in our bed, can you? Do you all reckon he's in strife? Just the depth that varies with Quentin.
Oh, no.
Okay. So...
I hope you feel better soon, Joanne.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah.
So Tanya,
Glad it make you feel better.
How do you?
I can. Yeah. I can read that.
Okay.
Thank you, Quentin. Hello, Leonie. Glad you're in class. Hello, Heather. Hello, Deborah. Okay. And yes, all part of the service. Pam, with chasing up your order. Quentin, you are not Alicia's. No, Cheryl, he's not my favourite person. He's kind of, yes, he still doesn't have a computer on. He is dodgy. Like, I'm telling you, people, he is the dodgiest creature to grace the planet. So, Tanya, I'm going to cut it apart to put it in the album. Like, this is just to work on it so that it works across. And then I cut the tape to put them in the album. So I don't, yeah, this is just so that when I work across it, I work on it as one, you know, one continuous thing. And then when I go to put it in my album, I cut the tape. I hope that makes sense. Where are we? Where are you? Yes, Quentin was definitely sprung, Sheree.
I was just sharing the post.
Yep, they get cut apart. But yeah, that's okay. That's okay. This is just, yeah, I hadn't rung him because I thought, oh no, I'll let him sleep. He, you know, he was real cranky and he was in so much pain, and no, he was on Facebook. I got to go home and sleep. I'd be asleep. So how big are we going to make this? So let's do Let's start with 10.5. Let's make these two 10.5 by 10.5. We're not going to meet them in the middle. And I'm cutting them together so they're the same. 10.5 by 10.5. And Chrissy, I think you forgot to grab white today while you were at work. Let's have a look at this. 10.5 by 10.5. Do we see enough of the frame? I don't know. I want it smaller. So normally I'd meet it in the middle, but I think we have it as 2 frames, but I still want to work on it as a continuous thing. Right. I think we need to make it 10.25. Smaller. Pam agrees. Smaller. I think it needs to be smaller. Seen that? Yep, it's my cardigan. It's my Trish cardigan. My favourite cardigan. Best thing ever that anyone has given me. Best gift ever, Trish, I think. And I know it was secondhand, but I don't care. And I don't wear secondhand clothes usually. I'm a obsessive compulsive germaphobe, if you didn't already know, people. I am a hand washer. My name is Alicia and I wash my hands a lot. Rightio. We all wonder why Noah has OCD. Actually, most of our children have OCD.
Oh, look out.
There's glue on there. Oops. Well. Let's. So this is paper number 1. Paper number 1 is pretty cool. Let's cut it's 6 inches wide. Let's cut 2 6-inch squares out of this. Got to cover up that mark. Right. And we could do like a feature photo here. And then maybe. And then somehow come up with, like some cupcakey goodness. But then we've got lots of little scraps left from yesterday that we could use to fill our remember with different colours. Like do each letter a different colour kind of thing. What do we think? Are we thinking that's a goer? And then somehow.
I want to buy a guillotine like yours, says Tanya.
Oh, I love my Lopper Chopper, Tanya. Yep. My warm PJs, heater blasting, very cold here. and been raining most of the day. It has been flogging rain most of the day here, Pam. It is raining. It's miserable. It's cold. But yeah, it was hot on the weekend. Go figure. And then journaling here, maybe. I'll put another little photo there. What do we think? Hello, Lee.
It's not a sales pitch, but there's.
I'm in bed, says Tanya. Yep. Yeah.
There's a link there for the Lopper Chopper, Tanya. Not a sales pitch, but fine.
Do love my Lopper Chopper. Now, I saw something today. I was actually came up in my feed, and this lady says she was calling BS on something. I don't know if she did actually call BS on anything. But she was saying about how, I don't know what brand it was, but one brand in the first half of 2022 is meant to be, one scrapbooking brand alone is meant to be releasing something like 27 new collections.
Oh,
I don't know who that is, but this lady just came up in my YouTube. I was looking for something else. I'm trying to learn something else. It's not scrapbooking. I'm trying to learn some different IT type skills, and I'm researching some software. So I'm trying to watch as many videos about this software as I can. It's got nothing to do with scrapbooking, trust me. But this lady came up on my feed, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. I'll see what she's swearing about. And yeah, she was, that you don't need, she was saying you don't need everything that opens and shuts. And I actually don't comment on YouTube stuff very much at all. And I actually made a comment that she was right, that I believe we should be shopping our stash and only buying a little bit of what we think we absolutely need to make our stash go further, that we don't need to be buying lots and lots of stuff. We should be using what we have, which means that I'm never going to be rich, but that doesn't matter. I'm rich in lovely friends and customers that are nice people. So I think that's a better thing to be rich in than dollars.
Because use what you buy.
You've got to use what you buy. I feel you've got to really use what you buy.
If you're using what you buy, that's the main thing. You're getting value out of it.
Do we think we might get 3 photos here? And then we might get 2 here. What are we thinking, people? Has anyone got any objections to it? I think that looks naff. And I want to use this. But I don't know where.
Yeah, so Leela's worried that she's going to have to swim up next week.
She'll be right.
I've got a Zodiac I'll give you when you get here.
It's deflated. Don't accept it. It's going to boats and money pits, remember, people. HMAS Money Pit is the name of our kayak catamarans. So we've got a catamaran called HMAS Money Pit. We've got another catamaran called HMAS Money Pit. And then we've got a Zodiac called HMAS Money Pit.
I thought you were going to call them like, where's it parked?
No, HMAS Money Pit.
Oh, use them one day?
Yep.
Okay, so we've got Liz and Kathy over on YouTube. Hello, ladies.
Hello, Liz and Kathy. Hello, how are you? So yeah, what does everyone else think? But I need what I buy. I do dip into all the collections I have. And that's the thing, Deborah. Like, you show a very good example of using old stuff and new stuff. And there's not, and what this lady was saying, I don't even know what her name was nothing's out of fashion. Like, I do get a little bit funny about that because, and I get a little bit, and we've been in the thing where we've had stuff on sale and that at shows and then regretted it. Like, you always regret it later because people come looking for that piece of obscure paper. But I get a little bit upset with companies that 3 months after they release a product, they've got it on sale. They're going, oh, you're not buying our specials. And I'm like, because I bought so much of the product, I've still got some left. I want that on my shelf for 2 or 3 years, because I have new people coming to scrapbooking in my store and online every single week. Every single day we get people coming and going, oh, I want to start scrapbooking. How do I do this? How do I start? So it kind of annoys me, some brands, when they release product and 3 months later they classify it as old or has been. And it kind of, we want to change that mentality where, you know, Springtime Tea Party is from September 2020. And you know what? We still produce, and I still design new things to make this old thing have new life. Do you know what I mean? I don't want people to feel that something in their stash is old and out of date or has been. Okay, yep. I emptied my bin. So if it's a glue and it's gone off and it doesn't work anymore because it went hard in the bottle because you didn't screw the top on properly, Elisa, yeah, that's old, that's out of date, that's a has-been. But paper never becomes a has-been. I think, you know, you can see why, you know, why we just, you know, my kids wear hand-me-downs and, yeah, or Amelia doesn't.
There's nothing like
no,
Springtime Tea Party, says Digest.
I know, I do love me springtime tea parties. But yeah, there you go, Tanya. Hello, Marlene B. But yeah, I don't mind if you guys shop. You know, you can, because it helps me feed my children. But I like it if you use what you buy. And I like to see what people do with what they buy. Yeah. But I don't think, I'm not in this to sell you stuff you don't need. That's not right. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do next. I think we need to look at photos.
Do you need some photos?
No.
Are you just going to use your black cardstock?
I got cardstock. I'm going to do fake photos. I'm in the habit of faking photos now.
Dee said she loves your passion.
Thank you. And it is, you know.
It's greatest director, not me.
What's that?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
That your current passion is directed at the scrapbooking paper and not at my discrepancies of not sleeping today.
Yeah, you were bad. Okay. So I think we're going to do a 6x4 over on this right-hand page. So it's just an uncropped. We got it from Harvey's. And this one that we're going to mat over here, let's do that as a 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, because I know we don't have much more than that to mat on. And then let's make a 4 by 4 from this page with it. And let's make 2 4 by 4s over here.
So 3 4 by 4s.
Yeah, 3 4 by 4s, a 4 by 6, and a 3 3/4 by 5.
I just heard a little girl yelling out.
Oh, was Missy in her room again? She's a little terrorist. Missy is a little terrorist. So we're going to get this piece of glitter card. Now, I love this. Hey, Tanya. It's the best, isn't it? So let's just make this piece of glitter card. So this is Flower Power Paper 1. I reckon I probably have bought most of that myself. I love it. Goes with everything. I'm gonna have a look at this one because this might look a bit odd being bigger than the feature photo of the layout. So I'm thinking we put that one there. Let's put this one here. And then one here. Tuck it sort of in there. And let's put a photo here and here. What do we think?
Oh, sorry, Sandra, I missed the glitter card list.
Oh, sorry. 4x6. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm hoping it'll be a great class. I hope you're not going to lynch me at the end. Best glitter paper ever. Yep. Best glitter paper ever. Sad to say, Out and About does not have any glitter paper. Out and About, like Cottage Garden, does not have glitter paper. But I'm going to have to say I'm tossing up what colour or colours to do in Mermaid Wishes.
So the mermaid paper will have glitter.
It is going to have glitter card. It's going to have more than one. I'm thinking. Just hoping I can pull it off in record time. Tell you what. 4 retreats in 4 months. Holy dooly.
We've already done one, but we're coming up to the second one now.
Coming up to the second one at the end of next week. We've,
we're past 50% then. We're on the home stretch.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm going to say Cottage Garden. We have manufactured more for Cottage Garden. Yeah. Cottage Garden has got a big thing in it that we made.
Oh, yes.
And it's got a brand new thing we've never made before, but we've been wanting to make for like 5+ years.
We're going to have to make lots of those big things to sell to people.
Oh my gosh. Because Amelia Ann's already used one.
Yes.
I can't even show you.
No, you cannot.
I can't. I'm not allowed to show you.
I even have the cut sheet at home, but you're not showing.
What's that?
Chop, chop. I have the cut sheet here, but you're not showing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit of a biggish thing. It's a project cut.
Keep moving. You're not allowed to say any more.
I'm not allowed to say any more. I haven't done project cuts in a long time.
Give away the secrets.
But yeah, the other thing we made is really cool. I think it's cool. Oh, and Out and About is just... I revisited it yesterday and I've changed a few things.
Cheryl said a big clamshell for the mermaid.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it? So we need the middle out of this. We're going to need that. I just fluff around. It'll take too long.
Oh, mixed colours of teals and blues for the mermaids.
I'm still thinking this could be too big, but it's okay. I just don't know where to put this. Okay.
Did you use all your printed vellum the other day?
No, I've got a little bit here.
So after much deliberation of trying to provide better lighting in the backdrop and everything for the class, we have gone back to our original setup. Yep,
we're back to the original rig. Let's do that.
Back to the drawing board.
We know what we need to do, but because cutting this piece of paper number 4 to 12 inches. Because we don't, and I'm not whining here, please do not take it that I'm whining. Because we actually don't make an income from the videos, we don't really have the means to go and buy a different lighting setup and cameras and all that. Like, we're still using, I just got a new phone, so that's enough for the moment. But do you know what I mean? Like, we don't kind of have the means in our business to go and buy lighting rigs that are different, which we know we need.
Lesson about LED and strobing.
Yeah. So Quentin's mum this afternoon had partial power. We lost power momentarily, but Noah's piano lesson got cancelled. She had to cancel all her piano lessons this afternoon. so that's not good because she has to make that time up later. Most music teachers don't, but she does. But she only had partial power. Like she could only run some of her lights on half strength. Now that's dodgy from the electricity company. That's power rationing, I reckon.
Di is saying that she usually thinks she's the only person that waits to open her retreat package until the day.
No, most of you do.
But now because we've, built these
Don't you
suspense of
open it?
what's in that packet.
Don't you open it. Not allowed to open it. I'm not allowed to open mine. I haven't even got mine.
You haven't even got yours yet.
No, I won't get mine till Friday.
You do your fussy cutting first. Good job.
I haven't bought fussy cutting. I actually have some of the paper at home because I get, when it arrives, I get some sample pieces, just a couple. I've got my fussy cutting here, so this is as far as I've gotten. Okay, I need to put some instructions out actually. So with this piece of paper 5, you need to cut this out of one side and keep the blue frame. Like keep the blue frame, but then you could probably cut out around this line here and then cut out these part flowers. But then the other piece of this paper, because you've got 2 of this in your fussy cutting, there's 4 sheets of fussy cutting, is cut out the flowers out of the other sheets. So we've got 2 sheets of it. One of them we want the arch and one of them we want the flowers. That's as far as I've gotten. I've just rough cut around everything. Yeah, I'm slack. So what do we reckon if we put that through there? I'm thinking it looks a bit dodgy, but I've got an idea. Okay, let's get our distresser out. I'm just going to distress this. I've got an idea. As bad as that sounds. Let's distress these bits. So at this point in time, I would take a photograph with my iPhone or, whatever phone you've got. We don't have Apple computers, but we're an Apple family. We have iPhones, and I never thought we would be like a phone brand. We were a Nokia family.
That was how many years ago?
And then Quentin had a BlackBerry.
Ugh.
The last phone I had before I had an iPhone was one of those, was a hot pink QWERTY one with the keys on it, the whole keypad. It wasn't very big. Naomi John, well, it needed to be fixed, and it was going to take 4 weeks for Telstra to fix it. It was under warranty. It's going to take them 4 weeks to fix it under warranty. So I owned it outright. So I bought a plan. I just went and bought a new iPhone and swapped it over to it. And then Naomi had a little flip phone that the kids had when not a flip phone, a small Nokia mobile phone that got passed from child to child. Well, first one to second one. Because Milton had got a slightly bigger one, a slightly better one or something. But she got, he had the black one, and she got my pink one as her first phone when it came back from being repaired by Telstra. And then she put it in a knapsack and went to a camp and forgot about it for 6 months. So the first 6 months of her phone plan, she never made a single phone call. Yep. So, yeah. And that's when I got my first iPhone. And then we actually, before we found the pink phone, just before we found it, we actually got her an iPhone. A little tiny one. One of those little C ones. But yes, so we're not, I never thought we'd be an Apple family. But we are. Noah's iPad we still have. It's still here. His iPad was part of his
This is at the shop, but not bringing.
No, it's here. Part of his autism funding.
It won't update anymore.
Doesn't update anymore. But still in pristine condition because of the cover we had on
You
it.
can use it as like a Google search thing.
Yeah, but I've told Amelia she can use it again when she finds the iPod because she's as bad as Naomi and misplaced Noah's iPod. You know, it's okay. It's loaded up with photos somewhere and videos. Right. So let's get these two. But yes, I would take a photo, but the issue is that my phone's in use. So I'm going to get these two pieces and I'm going to stick them together. Yeah, we're going to do that. I know it sounds silly, but we're actually going to do it. And we're going to do it for a reason. That's better. So if we work on these together, then what will happen? I don't think I'm going to ink. I don't think I'm going to ink. Let's build the background together. And if we do that, then what we'll do is we'll cut this here and it'll go across. Yeah, let's do that.
So Australia Post is on their game. Lots of the Queensland retreats have already been delivered.
Well, there you go.
There's even a Lismore one waiting to be collected.
Woohoo.
The lady in Lismore knows who she is. She's on it not.
She is on.
Yeah.
There you go. Did you know yours is waiting to be collected there?
So,
That's pretty good service for a change.
and the New South Wales ones have all hit Sydney.
Well,
And the Victorian ones have left red.
it's not bad.
They're not too bad. Yeah.
So don't forget when your kit arrives, you take a photo with your kit.
I do now, she says.
You take a photo with your kit, but don't open it.
Apple announced they're discontinuing the iPod.
Yeah. His is an iPod that looks like an iPhone. There is an iPod, little tiny nano iPod somewhere. There's some boxes that never got unpacked when we moved back into our house. So, what are we thinking? So when we cut this, it'll spread it out and it'll look better. Do I like that? Do I need ink? I think if we smush or do something on the background, we're never going to see it. Because at the end of the day, by the time we add a few photos, yeah, we're never, ever going to see that. Okay, so let's stick this one on.
There you go. Cheryl Pease has even arrived out Western Queensland. Woohoo!
Woohoo! I'm impressed.
That is impressive.
They have
a couple
really
of little connections lately of things that.
Yeah. Hey Pam.
Yeah, and there's another lady in South Australia that says.
Nice how we got.
Pam's went to a post office near her and then went back. And then went back. And then went out again. So it's been moving. It just went back when it shouldn't have. But crazy.
Yeah, but that's happened to Marge before. Marge's has actually got to, was it Marge? One of hers got to her local post office. And then they loaded it back in a truck.
And took it back.
So let's put this here. Now, let's not stick this bit here.
But I am going to rename Sunshine West to Gleamy West.
Gloomy West. It's got some tape sitting under there because we're going to do some hacking over here. I don't know why I did that. So when I set this on here, it's going to be there. We need that. Trust me. I better use it now, hey? So good quality tape will stick really well, but it'll also, for it's been like jammed between things, roll off kind of nicely. There is a bit of a knack to it.
Yeah, there is a knack to that rolling off thing. Trust me, peeps, don't get too cocky.
Quentin does. He goes, oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
Nah. He usually comes bizzling over to me and goes, oh, I got this to work. Rightio. I've made an awful mess already. Look at that. Is anyone surprised? Because I'm not. Right. Let's sharpen the pencil. Sorry, I'm just reaching around here. I don't know if this cardigan actually does look better on me, Trish, like you said. I don't know. I do love it, but. So 3 3/4 by 5 3/4.
Yep.
And I try and put that across first. So 99% of our products in our online store, it's the across measurement that's listed first.
Yeah, Jean's already started doing fussy cutting.
Oh, Jean, you're on
She was
fire.
wondering why she tore the same sheet of paper.
Yes. You have to cut one side and then the other. So maybe leaving it till tomorrow to put up that information in the groups a little bit late. I told the girls today, the locals can pick up their fussy cutting. A few of the girls picked theirs up today. Chrissy got a start on hers, and Robin has actually made a good start on hers today at the store. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, let's chop our page apart. I should have probably done my title by now. Let's see. Let's just line it up. Yep. And I think we distress that. Let's distress our white pieces. So distressing also hides sins, like where you've, you know, cut things crooked, stick it on crooked. I do that a bit. So next Wednesday, exciting stuff. Miss Amy John will be home for a week. She has to work while she's home, but small sacrifice. Spend a week with her girl. I think the other bird's a bit jealous because he doesn't get to come home for a week. Although he's after that, the week later, we're down on the sunny coast for a couple of days.
Oh, gee, Sherry.
What's that?
Sherry's supposed to beat her today before she could give him the advice to leave it. And when she mentioned to her, she was going to give her a black mark, not a gold star. Holy practice.
Not a gold star because he beat the delivery advice. Holy dooly. That's a gold star. We had a straight post parcel arrive to us by 10:15 yesterday. We were really impressed.
Yeah,
They're meant to do business first, but they've been doing houses first and then doing business later.
Which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Let's add our tape.
There we go. That's the parcel game. I'll just put a link up for this week's kit for anyone that hasn't.
Yeah, because I couldn't put a link up yesterday. Can't do links when I'm on my own, really. It's hard. Sometimes I get them done, but it's a little difficult. So I'm turning around the corners. Now, if you're a card maker, which I know some of you are, you could translate this into a card.
That card you made is nice. That's very nice.
I love how my card turned out. So I think that's straight-ish. We do put these in our garden beds. They just take a little while to decompose.
Thinking about putting it straight in the chook pen.
Reckon the chooks will scratch it up into nothingness?
Yeah. Use a broken bananas.
Yeah. We put the banana, because you know how once you've had your bananas, the tree usually...
4 bunches in 4 weeks we got. Yeah. So we're done.
Yeah. Cull down our crop a little bit. Our chooks really break down the banana trees really quick. So sort of lining this up. Sorry about the noise in the background, peoples. It's rain. How surprising.
We do have a carpool next to the house. Most of us are at the carpool. Yeah.
So it's been raining since yesterday afternoon, you reckon? Yep. So whoever's neighbour's cat it is that's been relieving itself on our car through the night.
Go to the front door again.
Had to have a go at the front door and the chair on our front patio. Nasty little creature. Although the cat we think it might be, who is actually a girl.
Who does do a bit of it, but it's the neighbour's cat.
It is the neighbour's cat, and she is a girl, but she thinks she's a boy. There was a tuft of her fur in the windscreen wipers on our car yesterday. She also had a tuft of her fur in the last hire car we ended up with. When we're getting our car repaired.
There you go, dear. It's raining Brisbane, raining Sydney, raining Lismore. It's raining everywhere.
Raining. Welcome to the tropics, peoples.
I reckon if I lived in Lismore and heard it raining, I'll start shaking.
Yeah. What do we think here? I think if we had, we can see some hearts down the side, that'll look nice. Let's just stick this on. And I should have done the title by now, and I know I've said that before, but I know I'll say it again, but I probably should have done the title before now. So let's do the title.
I'm pretty impressed we haven't had any sort of flashing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of white on that page.
We've even gone back to the same power board we had before. The power board we've had for the last 2 years.
There are only 5 frequencies that LED lights.
So do you know what? Quentin and I now know. Quentin and I now know a lot about lighting.
You don't know what frequency it is until you turn it on.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can test drive the ones at the shops and go, we like this one.
Can I just test your lights to see what frequency it is? I need a pen.
Really?
Yeah, please. Pretty please.
I'm going to buy one of those Couture Creations things with the pins in.
No, I don't want the pin. I just need a pin. I don't need a pin to stay permanent. Let's have a look at all our scrappy bits.
Last time I ran out of pins.
What?
We'll just look where the cupboard is.
No, there's a needle in your sewing kit.
Oh, yeah. Did you not keep that last one?
No, I didn't. Where was that little bit off there? So we've got this little piece here. And then got this little bit here. And this bit. And then I wouldn't mind a piece of that. I think we're going to stick a photo here.
USB drive.
So I'm just cutting out a little bit of a chunk of this heart stuff. Yep, I am doing this, people.
Where's the glue gun?
Yep, thank you. Just while I'm hacking a hole in my page. So when I fill the letters, I'm a little bit random about it.
Stick it in there, dear.
Oh, okay, in a candle.
In your candle.
So it's ready to be heated up when I want to pierce someone's ears. I've got a candle here, and I've got a pin in it now, shoved in my candle. I've got an ant in there too, a trap.
Hope you're not hungry.
So it's ready for Elisa's ear piercing studio.
No, thank you.
So what I actually do is I look at the patterns. So it would be silly to try, well, it wouldn't be silly, but I would like to try and get, you know, if you try and get things like these hearts to show up, but remembering, am I going to put, I don't think I'm going to put the doodahs in the middle of my letters. So then I could put a heart, but not the whole heart just sort of whacked in the middle like that. I think if you put the heart sort of off to the side, but so it looks like a heart. I think I like it in the R, sort of off to the side a little bit like that.
Evening, Beryl.
And that's a little wasteful. So let's come down here where we can use it. Put it off to the side, but that's interesting. I like that. So let's... Now, I don't pre-cut. You know how some people sort of trace around and then stick it on, like trace around the shape. Let me pin on my candle. Just going to grab my dodgy little pin. And then cut it out and then stick it behind. I actually stick it, and then it's got my pin back in my, It's a one candle show by Piercing Studio. Sorry, people, I don't do ear piercing.
No. Amelia Ann's ears. Oh, we've had some trouble with that one.
Yeah. So Amelia Ann's got the same ears as me, and my oldest child, Milton, has as well. So it takes us a really long time for our piercings to heal. Hence why when I was 16 was the last time I got another piercing. Okay. So then I don't like to have the same colour beside. I think that's too bright. Let's just have our honesty. Let's do a glitter bee, because that's really cool. And then let's jump up here a bit and then do our German writing. And it's got a doily superimposed on it. I need to work out which doily it was I used. I think I actually have made part of a mandala from that.
Sorry, Sandra, I can't understand which scrap of paper you wanted to move.
Oh, do I need to move stuff off my page? Because my page is a bit of a warp fest. Now I've got this up a bit from the bottom because I've got lead pencil there and I'm using the writing. Here, I'll tidy up a bit. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. I'll collect up on my photos. Is that better? I need that. I need that. Okay, so let's trim around these a little bit, roughly. Let's trim here. So obviously I can't do this E until I cut around these. Let's do a glitter R at the end. That rain sounds like it's set in.
Yep.
I think it's here to stay. It's not flogging rain, but it's heavy.
Hopefully it adds just the right amount of moisture to make a passion fruits all go right.
Yeah, and hopefully it's been just cold enough so the mandarins ripen and sweeten up nicely. Don't want too much rain actually with mandarins at this point. It's just going to split. I've already had some split because it was too wet about a month ago.
Some got split.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just going to start cutting around them. Let's start with the oldest one first. Oh dear. I'm not going to use my good scissors. I don't want to stretch the pin.
Forecast it is rain till Tuesday.
Yay. Did you hear from Naomi Basabi?
No, I did not.
Okay. Oh no, today's netball.
Today's netball.
Tonight's netball. Just text her.
8 o'clock. She's probably just getting.
I think they've finished the game by now. Because she's fit, because she swims like 60 laps every morning.
She's going up to 80, she reckons.
She's going to go up to 80 laps. So she's not doing the mornings, she's doing the evenings because there's a creepy man at the pool. And I said, no more swimming in the mornings. You have to swim in the afternoon. So walk in the mornings in the gym, because she doesn't walk around the suburb because she's a bit too vulnerable. And she was starting to see the same people all the time. We had a discussion about this the other night. I remember on class. But so she's swimming in the afternoon and walking in the mornings in the gym.
So they're phone on night time.
Because she'll be playing netball. Because she's so fit, she's not the worst on the team anymore. Because she's faster than other people.
She said she was running around. Beating him the other day, beating him last week, and they were all standing there puffing and carrying on.
Yeah, because she's so fit. And one of the girls on her team's partner is Naomi's grade 5 teacher. I don't know if I've told you guys, but when he was her teacher, he was the fastest 25-year-old on the planet.
Long distance.
Long distance. Middle distance.
Yeah, middle distance.
Middle distance. He would, Nike would fly him to the US for the weekend to compete.
Yeah, do a 20-hour flight.
Yeah, they
Have a
would
day's
fly
rest
him
and
to
do
the
a
US
race.
for a track meet. They were his sponsor. Great teacher. Very inspirational young man. He's not a young man anymore, but
Was he the one that got hit by a car in his push bike?
Yep, in year 12. So he was hit in a hit and run accident when he was in year 12, when he was going to Nudgee College, and left for dead. He recovered, went back and finished school, and then went on and did a teaching degree, and then went on to be a serious runner. I'm assuming he still runs. It looks like he still does. Okay, I've got a daggy bit on the corner here. Can't quite get it with the scissors. I don't want to just hack into it, because otherwise what I'm going to do is it a bit under here? It's a bit under that. Rightio. I've got a bit of glue showing. Whoopsie. Whoops-a-daisies. Rightio. Let's do this E in purple. Let's trim this first. Purple E. So don't forget, bookings were meant to close on Friday to the Out and About virtual retreat. If you haven't paid, could you please? Pretty please. I haven't invoiced anyone that hasn't paid yet. Haven't got around to that yet. And let's do an E with the hearts.
We'll have to close it off soon, do you?
We're going to close it off on Friday. So if you haven't booked, if you could.
It's a virtual retreat only.
It's only a virtual retreat.
And when you're looking at the kits, there is the $50 kit and then the $25 extra value for the Friday and Saturday night is separate. It's not a one.
Well, there's not a package for it because it was released as just a normal virtual retreat prior to us adding the bonus. When did we do the first bonus? Tranquility. Because Tranquility went from an in-store to an online. We had to change it. So let's only use these three. Let's do an E in our German print. Then we'll do the possibly the M in something else. Not the hearts, because there ain't enough of that left. Let's trim this. Let's cut around this E because we stuck it on first. Have we had any strobing?
No. No strobing. And we've had a lot of white.
Go figure. Either power rationing's ended or the 2 bricks is good, but I don't know why it would have changed.
If you lift the paper up close to this thing, it will still be because of the brightness of the reflection.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, the large ring light that we have that we're trying to backlight, we sort of gave you more.
Yeah, we're trying to bounce some light off the ceiling.
Just to give you guys a better quality that it doesn't go dark around the edge of the paper. Its frequency level was causing the camera. I think it was actually Well, what it says, it interferes with the other strobe lights.
They're not strobe lights.
The other LED lights.
And they're all made for, well, actually, it's a studio light, a
It's
photographer's
Luvos.
studio light, and these two are
You got
vlogging.
two
These
Luvos.
two are video lights.
You got two Luvos and one other brand.
Mm. What are we going to do here?
Luvo's not a cheap light.
I did keep this bit.
Trish put, what's on the back of the script paper for the M?
This one here, which is behind the hearts. What about that with a bit of pink? Or do we use this bit of pink here? No, we need this bit with a tiny bit of green. So it does get a bit dodge on the back. Anyone that does Naming John Saturday classes hears that word, dodge.
Marie says it looks beautiful.
Oh, geez, too much glue, Lisa.
Actually, Marie helped us out with that first collection by doing some pages for us.
Yep, she did. We posted them back, didn't we? Please tell me we did.
I think we did. If not, they're in the storeroom.
I'm sure I gave them to you to post back. Oh. Okay, let's set that there to dry. Let's tidy up a bit. Just going to gather up all my fussy cut bits.
Bibs and bobs. Oh, I haven't posted them back. Okay, Marie, I must get on with that. They're in the store.
I must be still sitting on that. I've got them in a protected place. Okay. Obviously got to put one there.
Honestly, no hurry. It's all good, Marie.
What's that?
Marie said there's no hurry.
Okay. Remembering not to go over our center line because things go bad. But we are going to encroach on our outer frame area so that what happens is it sort of makes it look like it's all meant to be there.
Could you hold the word up again for Sandra?
Oh, sorry. It's here drawing. Let's leave them there. The pen goes here, sort of.
That's the same pen that you used on the notes. With the book.
The book, the notebook.
Yeah.
Yep, for the retreat.
Lots of people take photos over the counter.
Amelia desperately wants me to give it to her. Yeah. I do not know why the processor on my laptop's working. I don't know if you guys can hear it whirring.
Because there's lots of hard work during the day that's going, no.
Yep, no more. I'll be saying, I don't like running design software. Gonna say, Photoshop's a hungry beast. It's a very, very hungry piece of software.
Doji's saying that those pens are one of their favourite embellishments.
I love them.
I think there's one in a colour cut too, but it's slightly smaller.
We used a pen yesterday, didn't we? Did we put a pen on our card yesterday? Oh no, we didn't in the end.
No, the fussy cut set.
Sorry, there's a bug.
Mini fussy cuts for this one. It's got a pen in it.
Mini colour cards.
Mini colour cuts. Sorry.
Okay. What else have I fussy cut here? I've got to have other stuff. I've got this flower.
Deborah said she's loving the frames.
I love these frames.
I hope everyone at your house is starting to feel a bit better, Deborah.
Oh, that kid of
Yeah,
yours.
eyes and hands and all on the same kid. Yeah, wrap him in. Boys will be boys, I guess.
That's dodgy. Okay. Let's start by over here. Let's put some tape on our bakey photos. Just a tiny bit in the middle. That's not Cat in her room again, is it?
No, that's Nara in the deep freeze.
Oh, there you go. Oopsie.
You've got to demolish a bag of frozen mango. Oops, sorry.
Gonna be a bit Devo if mangoes go extinct.
It's already bad enough on avocados. Get this life.
Okay. Thinking as I do this, I shouldn't be doing this above my photo, but above my page because of that reason.
Look outside your frame.
A little bit is, but I'm going to trim it off. So I'm going to put the chocolate cupcake, yum, on foam. and my coloured cookie, as Millie calls them. It's on foam. And then my pen.
Just worked out that one of my monitors on a different brightness to the other, so that's fine.
One of these is not like the other.
Well, thinking, like, why is my video darker on one than the other? So then I just switched the things screen to screen, and
You just worked out one of your monitors is darker than the other.
yeah.
What have you done?
I don't know. Brightness contrast. Here we go. No, that's flat out. All other things are above my technicality.
Normally I'd cut a bit out of that flower, but because it's kind of behind a fakey photo that could change, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to trim that off over there in a minute. Let's come to this page. Rightio.
Do I want RGB graphics or multimedia?
Oh, Quentin. I'm trying to teach class. I do not need to come over there and give you IT help right now. You just need to live with the fact that one screen's darker than the other.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Does anyone want a husband?
I'm pretty good at this.
He's supposedly well trained. He won't be getting replaced.
The sad is that I bought a caravan recently, and while waiting for it to arrive, I packed a scrap traveller box.
Oh dear. Who said that? Oh, love your work, Deborah. Not surprised, but dear.
Get your priorities straight, anyway.
Plenty of you do travel and create. Some don't create while they travel. One of the ladies they've just chuffed off, her and her husband, recently, but they're not. Is that a kid?
That's a kid.
But I don't think she is creating while she travels this time. So let's stick. I think we need to put this on foam. Here. So the join line's here.
The backs.
What's you need to go to the toilet?
Yes, and our winter woolies that we're wearing to bed on a hot night need to be changed.
She decided to wear these winter pajamas she's been dying to wear.
They're really thick.
They're really thick.
thicker
They're
than
for wearing when we go and visit Trish and Norm, realistically. They're Victorian winter,
They're
not
only going to be able
Queensland.
to wear them for 2 days in Gladstone.
Yeah. Actually, we'll be taking them to the sunny coast with us. They're going to come in so handy when we go to Brisbane and the Sunny Coast. And then this little guy.
One doubt, go to the toilet. I do have another saying, but it's not the G-Money. Sherry said not smart, not sad at all, smart. Deborah said the best thing to put in is these kits. Lorraine said I craft, oh, my screen's jumping around. I create after I travel, making memory scrapbooks to share with hubby and his memories. Yeah.
Yeah.
His memory goes.
Yeah.
Trish usually takes fussy cutting
Good idea.
and a couple of kits.
Yeah. Trish, you do a lot of card making when you travel, but too, don't you? I think from memory, Trish does cards. Norm collects crap too. For his, I don't know if you've all seen. Trish, you need to share in the group some of Norm's creativity. Trish's husband, Norm, is very, very creative with metal. He is a super creative man.
Yes.
And he makes all sorts of interesting animals and robots.
We will need our winter woolies at the Melbourne Papercrafting.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Amelia hasn't come to Melbourne with us before. Where do I put the little cookie? Here.
Oh, Marie's concentrating hard where she is. I bet you're fussy cutting, Marie.
I think that looks upside down. Don't ask me how it looks upside down.
Dad, can I drink of water or milk?
Go and get
No, you're not having more milk.
You can have water. Go and get them winter woolies off and put those sun off.
Do I have to put this here?
Kid that was put into bed an hour ago, she's not very asleep.
She went to bed before my class. That's why I was running slightly late. Because we were going to bed. But we all know about the best laid plans, don't we? Right. So let's do a bit of shake therapy. Shake it all off. Rightio. Got lots of beads and sequins here. What if we do the whole, put down a blob and then put a bit of it? That's a bit much. She's in strife. If we do a bit of yeah, let's do less is best with that. And take the bit of paper out of it. Rightio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of, I've got a bead in here already. Just put a little bit of the glue. It's just dimensional magic. Just put a little bit in there. And let's put some beads. So these beads and that came in this kit. I don't want too many in here. Some. Oops, beads flinging everywhere. So this is a little time consuming. It seems like it's going to be a, oh, yep, just whack it in there type of a thing. No, it's not. Yep. Don't know if you all heard that, the discussion about yes, they are pajamas.
I don't have flammable tags that are not pajamas.
Oh, God. Just been hanging out with your mother too much.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would wear terry-tailing shorts out in public.
Nope.
I'm not terry-tailing that, you know what I mean. Flannel type, whatever they are.
They're terry-tailing.
They're terry-tailing, yeah.
I don't know why it ever became called terry-tailing. Was it someone called Terry that came up with it, or does anyone know?
G's just asking you to put the bits in your letters.
I might not, actually. I'm thinking I might not. So let's get some beads and scatter some beads in this glue. You can't be too precious when you're doing this. Like, you've got to understand that it is what it is, and it's going to go where it wants to go, kind of thing. And I've got a silver bead stuck to my finger.
Bead.
And you will see little bits of glue here and there. Let's just leave that to dry.
Is that all the bead mix we got? We got a lot of bead mix.
It's a full packet.
Could make a shaker.
We could have, but we didn't give them a piece of acetate. Remember, I'd already done the kit, and I went, oh, we could have put acetate in this kit. I don't want blue. I don't want half ones.
There you go. So one of Trish's friends I normally travel with takes a diary.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, yes.
And she uses her little selfie printer to send postcards to their grandkids.
That's such a good idea. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the heart the right way out. So yeah, I do get a little bit precious with it, but not too precious. I like the hearts to be the right way up sometimes. Stick a white sequin there. Okay. And I don't do just a swizzle out in the middle of no man's land. I sort of make sure that it's definitely like connected to something. Does that make sense? So it's not like, you know, when we don't do the sticker sneeze anymore. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Di's just brought up about why terry-tailing is called terry-tailing.
Why is it terry-tailing?
The name terry comes from the French word terrir. I said that right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means to pull out, referring to the tile loops which were pulled out by hand to make absorbent.
Mm.
There you go.
Terry-tailing. So it's not someone called Terry that invented it?
No.
Well.
When I was a fourth-year apprentice in the army, we had a civilian person running part of the rebuild centre where I worked, and He always wore a bright blue terry tailing hat.
You don't know his name, but you know what hat he wore.
I don't think I want to remember his name. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's as far as we're going to go with that conversation.
Hello, dear daughter.
I said,
We're still live. Can I ring you back? I was just wanting to know how you went at the gym. Mm-hmm.
how long did it take her to swim 70 laps?
How long does it take to swim 70 laps? Mum wants to know. How many minutes? 34 minutes. Right.
34 minutes to swim 70
Oh,
laps of an Olympic-sized
Can I
swimming
ring you
pool.
back later on after class?
I don't know if that's a
Bye.
good thing but that sounds like very fast to me.
Okay.
Right,
Right.
we might just leave that. So we've got a bit there.
What size pool did you say that was?
I think it's an Olympic size.
No. It's only a 30-metre pool.
Oh, it's only a 30-metre pool. So what's an Olympic size?
50 metres, dude.
50 metres. So it's only 30 metres. I thought they had a 50-metre pool at that gym.
No, I only got the heated one's 30.
Oh, she's in the heated one.
Yeah.
No, they've only got one pool at that gym.
Right. Have to be like. The
Yeah.
only place I've ever seen a 50-metre heated swimming pool was at Albury Don, but I don't think.
Yeah, but they have the Ironmen train in winter at that pool where she goes.
You know?
Yeah, didn't you know that?
Well, there was some dude trying to do some sort of funny strokes or whatever with his board thing
Mm.
today. She kept swimming around him. And then she said, "Do you have to be in my lane?" So I don't know why she owns that lane, but I'll ask her that after.
I think it's she who starts in the lane that has the lane.
Mm.
I think there's lane etiquette at that gym because it's a pretty swanky gym she goes to.
Yes. Trish thinks that's pretty interesting about how the name Terry comes.
I think it's pretty cool. See, we learn all sorts of rubbish here, don't we? Well, not rubbish, interesting stuff.
Interesting.
Well, there was no way I was ever going to learn the origins of the name Terry Toweling anywhere else but from you guys. Honestly.
Never thought it would be something that would be interesting.
Oh, I'm going to ask the collective. I'm going to ask the mums collective. Like, you know, some of you are my honorary mums. I've got ridges that come out on my fingernails. Does anyone know what those ridges are from?
It's a lack of cuddling your husband.
No, it's not. I googled ridges on your fingernails and
Did
then
it take you had cancer and you're going to die in 10 days?
oh no, I had some serious diseases, so I just went, you know. So
Everything you Google.
So
says
Noah's
you die.
medical Google theories are: if you Google "I have a sore knee," reason for a sore knee, it's going to tell you you're pregnant. Noah is just
You do get some, legs when you're pregnant.
yep.
Legs off
He
and
said
swell
you
up.
can Google any medical thing, and it's going to tell you you're pregnant on Google.
He said old age. Love your work,
Old
guys.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Everyone sounds beautiful layout there.
I didn't think 49 was old, but obviously it is. So now
Sandy doesn't know what they're from either, but she has them too, so she's interested to find out.
it's only been the last year or so. Last year, 6 months. Rightio, so now I'm just gonna
Oh, Mary Green says age.
age. Okay. Well,
That's it.
I'm sorry, Mary, but I didn't think I was old.
Trade in on a younger hand.
The only person that tells me I'm old is Amelia Ann, and usually the other kids tell her to be quiet, obnoxious, you'll hurt Mum's feelings. Amelia does like telling me I'm old.
She did read that on Google.
She did read that on Google. Well, did it tell you that?
Apparently, everyone seems to have them there.
Oh, okay. No, mine are really pronounced. I've never had them before. Never ever had them before. Maybe it's from the glue.
Seeing I'm like nearly on fortnightly visits to the doctor with your mum, I might ask next time. So what are these ridges from?
Rightio. Oh, it's raining again.
Oh, I love the rain.
Loving the tropics.
Suppose it is winter.
Hot one day and hotter the next. It's not winter
Mum
yet.
thinks there must be a lack of something.
I reckon it's a lack of something, but
She hasn't too, but
I can't work out what it's a lack of. Possibly a lack of sunlight.
you're actually cleaning up all you see.
Yep, because I love the sequins. They're one of my favourite things. Rightio. So I will show you where we're at. It will strobe now because I'm really close. Oop, there,
Yeah, because you're really close with lots of light.
and there. I got glue on my fakey photo. And down here. Could have put a few more sequins here, but I just don't think it needed it. I think it's enough. This is for journaling, and you can put more journaling just here if you wanted to. You could make this a bigger photo if you needed to. Now, so when I need to trim
Desley's
this.
just joined us. I just remembered it was Wednesday.
It's okay, Desley. So when I go to put it in an album, all I do is I just like remove the tape or snip the tape or chuck it in my lopper chopper and snip the tape. That's how I deal with that. Dude, I've got a mess here, haven't I? There we go. So yeah, I've got heaps of sequins. Should have put a piece of acetate in so we could make a shaker yesterday. Or tonight. So there we go.
People could possibly have got acetate to make a shaker on their card. Shaker on their page.
I hope it's helpful. I hope you like it. But it is a way to use those frames. But like I said, I stick them end to end. So I stick them so they end up being like this way. The barcodes at the ends out there. And then they're identical in size at this end. I love this colour. I don't like green, but I like that aqua. So yeah, there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. So we've made an easel card and, you know, what do I call it? A shabby chic double. Oh, I don't know if it's shabby chic. They'll do.
It's got
Close
lots of flowers on it.
It's close enough to shabby chic.
Flowers and cupcakes and macaroons. That's
Yep.
garnish.
Remember, what did we get? We got 5 photos on our double. You know, a couple of little tiny photos along here would look nice too. You know, just a couple of little tiny photos. Little 2-inch photos along there. They look really cool. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. I think they look cute. And then you could put like 1, 2 little 2-inch photos. 1, 2 there. Definitely could fit more on there. So yeah. Good night, my friends. Good night, Pam. Night, Cheryl. Thank you, Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Cherie and Tash and Debbie and Marie and Diane and Cherie and Joanne and Marge and Pam and Mary and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Diane. Yes, and Friday night. So Springtime Tea Party was the first collection we released, but it was the second collection that I designed. I designed Redwood Farm first. So we actually had Redwood Farm before we did the Springtime Tea Party retreat, but we hadn't released Redwood Farm because we wanted to release Springtime Tea Party first for a virtual retreat. So I thought, seeing as how we were using the first release, let's use the first design on Friday night. So we're going to do a Redwood Farm page on Friday night. I was just thinking before, maybe I could do a shaker on a scrapbook page on Friday night. That'd be interesting. We haven't done that for a while. I am not going to do the shaker frame to beat all shaker frames like I've done at a virtual retreat before. Oh my gosh, that is a one-off. Not going to do that, but I might come up with something for a shaker frame on Friday night for with Redwood Farm. I might try and challenge myself to do that. Let me know what you think. Question: why can't I open my parcel? Looking at a Mother's Day prezi for a week, not allowed to open. No. You can open it, but you can't open the tissue paper things, Desley. You just can't open the retreat. And if you do, be sneaky and open it. Just don't tell anyone.
Don't tell us you can do that.
Take a photo with it first, remember? Take a photo with it first. But, yeah, remember, you're not meant to open your retreat parcel until... You got to open the pizza box to do your fussy cutting. Or Desley already started hers?
Desley's got their retreat.
Yeah. So you got to do your fussy cutting. Your fussy cutting's in the box.
You
In a
can't
clip
see
seal bag.
without opening tissue paper. Let's work
Yes. You have to open the tissue paper to see what's in your retreat. But you need to open your pizza box to get your fussy cutting out. But don't open your retreat parcels because they're meant to be a surprise.
Was there earlier, dear.
That is what I mean.
You better tell her about the fussy cutting. She's only just got here.
Oh, yes, Desley. So in your fussy cutting, you've got 2 sheets of this paper. One of them you need to cut out the arch. I'm going to put instructions in the group tomorrow. And the other one you need to cut out the flowers. But when I cut out the arch, I've kept the frame. Oh, I am going to cut this neater. That's just rough cut. I'm going to cut this a lot neater. I'm going to cut all this out as well. But I kept the frame. I'll put instructions in the group tomorrow. Yes, got your fussy cutting. Okay. You can open your retreat pack if you really want to, Desley, but, you know, please don't tell anyone what's in it. It's meant to be a surprise for next week. Yeah. I'm glad people have already got theirs. I'm glad it's already made it to Lismore. Yeehaw. That's refreshing that it made it there.
Yeah, well, here in Sydney, I think just about maybe only 1 or 2 haven't gone. In New South Wales, only 1 or 2 haven't gone to Sydney yet.
Okay, well, there we go. There we go.
Some
We all opened them together live with Elisa at the start of the retreat. Yep. You'll be good, Desley. Desley only did her first retreat last time, and it was, yeah, I don't know if I was very good with the instructions last time because I put the instructions underneath last time. Yes. So take care, stay safe. We'll see you on... You're always good, Desley. We'll see you on Friday night. Don't forget to share this group, like and follow our Facebook page. Find us on YouTube. It's Alicia Redshaw Scrapbook Fantasies on YouTube. Find us there, subscribe us, like us, share our videos, you know, share our posts if you possibly can, because, yeah, we do need people to spread the love and share us.
I should have done that earlier in the class.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you guys can share us around a bit, that'd be really good. One of our lovely Victorian customers who we do see occasionally because she's got a child that lives near us, she admitted to not telling her friends back home about us because she likes to keep it a special secret.
So she has something different to her friends.
So she has different stuff to her friends. And I thought that was really cool, but yeah, we need to share if possible. Please. Pretty please. So take care, stay safe, and we'll see you Friday night. Yeah. Good night. Thank you very much for coming along. And what did you just share? You shared the wrong thing.
What did I share? Oh, I shared string out. Whoops.
Well, you need to delete that. Just wait. I'm going to delete that.
You can delete that and I'll share the right one.
Yep. the inside of your letters. No, I didn't put in my inside of my letters, Sandra. I decided not to do that. Yep.
There we go. There's the
I thought I'd be different for a change. I used to not put them in all the time. So, night, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. And love yous all. And thank you so very much for being such wonderful, wonderful, wonderful friends and hanging out with us on a Wednesday night. Cool. He's got the right link now to this video, not to the channel, but you can find the channel from there. Thank you. Bye.